What is up, friends, YouTube motorcycle enthusiasts? Race 2, day 1. Let's get it. So this race is 2 p.m. The first race was at 10 a.m., which you guys have already seen. And it was an hour and a half. This is a 2 p.m. race on the same day, day 1, and we essentially have a 2-hour race. So, got to make the first check on this one. They take the first race, the second race for amateurs, add them together, and their top 70 fastest times of all classes will go into the main event. As you guys can see, it's definitely still slick and still muddy. It's funny because from race 1, race 2, some of the courses changed. They actually changed some portions of it, added a hill climb, and they moved some other stuff around. So it's interesting whenever I struggle on one section that I didn't before, or maybe I stall or whatever the case may be. It's just kind of, you know, I'm like, you get that Homer Simpson, dope, like, I nailed that last time, but anyway. And I still need work on hill climbs. So that was my my first attempt for the full run. At this point, this hill has gotten thoroughly broken in. You can see dudes getting after it. A couple people cleaned it from, I believe, the C class and B class that was right there after a couple tries. So what I did was I spotted this rock to the left that kind of provides a step, and then started working that left side. And ironically, I ended up getting past quite a few dudes here. And you guys notice there's like people scattered all over the hillside. This is really what helped me for my total time in race 2. Actually, getting past this hill a little bit quicker than than some of the other guys. Felt good to get up that hill, only to get pushed back into a really slick downhill. I think I bulldogged my bike more times in this this weekend than I have in my entire life. Yeah, the log was such a weird setup. It was kind of rutted out there, and I ended up getting stuck. I definitely cut out some of the struggle of me dealing with that thing, and then ended up going around it. It was so tight.
Ready?
Yeah, I had to stop here and help a fellow patron, Ellie, I believe is his name. It's funny because I've raced with him multiple times in Sear, and then I saw him here at the AMA, and he was stuck there, and I was like, yeah, bro, like, I'll totally help you, man. And it was definitely cool to lend a hand, especially after getting helped by a few other folks. And I hate whenever I'm like, thank you for the help, but I have to go. Like, I have momentum, I need to keep going. So, you know, here it is. So, it's my opportunity to give back, I guess. This is definitely a tricky section. There's basically two line choices. The one that you saw there, the guy Ghost Road, to the right, and then up around to the left that also kind of had two different lines, to the right of the tree and then to the left. I chose to just send it through the right. It's definitely tight, as you guys can see. But, I mean, it's what I decided to do, and I worked through it. There was a lot of struggle here. It was still really slick, a lot of rocks and roots in this tight little corner here, and I was freaking smoked at the end of this. Yeah, I'm just going to sit here and have a heart attack. No worries. Be good. It'll be good. This shit's sketch as fuck. Definitely not my finest moments, but gets it done, I guess. Also, I did decide to run 0 PSI in the rear again for race 2, which definitely proved lucrative. And then I also aired down to 0 PSI in the front. Yeah, buddy. I believe that's Cooper Abbott zipping past me. Not 100% sure. Yeah, that spot was definitely tricky. I saw a lot of dudes were going down in that rut and then zipping up. I liked going a little higher, so it worked out really good. Yeah, this side hill stuff, there's a ton of side hill, and honestly, if you're not riding it and, you know, like pedaling that high side foot, it's just freaking exhausting. But I also didn't have enough confidence in my balance and my traction because everything was so slick on the off-camber side hills that, you know, I just kept pedaling my foot to make sure that I didn't wipe out. Ah, yes, they brought us back to the first hill that basically had a ride around. So, yeah, I pretty much buckled immediately and went straight for the ride around on this one again. So, This ride around went a lot quicker just because there was no bottleneck this time. There was just a couple dudes, and then I was able to kind of work those grooves and you know, make my way up, and after a couple attempts. I really feel like I need to get a better gripper seat. Oh yeah, just throw my bike down there. Yeah, I'm not tired. I might as well pick it up. But yeah, on the gripper seat, I really feel like I think I did get a new cover. The Beta OEM covers are pretty terrible. But man, I just don't feel like I'm sticking. Obviously, despite all the mud that's caked onto the seat and that I'm setting on. But either way, I'm really kind of finding that, especially on hill climbs and being able to get up on the bike and hold on, seat grip is super important. So if you guys got any comments on like maybe a better gripper or a better seat cover that I could grab, shoot me a note down in the comments below. I'm looking, definitely always shopping for some improved modifications. Oh yeah, this spot was pretty crazy. So again, bulldogging all the way down it, and then there was a rock ledge, a step down right here. And it's funny because I remember Zach Attack dropping down into this on the video that I saw of him in Bad Medicine of last year, because it was the same line. So yeah, I bulldogged and slid my bike down and struggled, and you know, because I wasn't burning enough energy, so I might as well just manhandle my bike for 20 minutes down a hill, because you know, that's how you conserve energy. That's the way you do hard enduro right there. Just carry your bike. If you carry your bike, then you know you'll make it. So, and you save gas, which is awesome. So this section is hands down my favorite section of the course that I rode thus far. The rock creeks and the step ups and stuff. I really like rock creeks and rock gardens and that type of terrain. So it sucked that I was completely smoked, jelly leg, out of breath, dying here. But it was still fun that I got to do it, and I really did like this. And there it is, folks, my shining moment of race 2. That section was really cool. Being able to come roll over those 3 rocks and land that standing. Yeah, I was so happy that I did that, and I also ended up swapping batteries right before that, and I was so happy that I did, because that was my shining moment right there. Alright, that is the checkpoint and what I was looking for. So I hit the checkpoint, I want to say right about an hour and 45 minutes. It was really close, maybe an hour and a half. I knew that I probably wasn't going to make the second check, but at the same time, I knew that I just needed to make the check for race 2, and I was good to go. So yeah, fantastic time. It was, again, so everything put together, it ended up being about about 4 hours of racing and riding for Saturday. And yeah, race 2 was awesome, and there was more little woodland stuff, and then ultimately I ended up checking out on the road and heading back to camp once I hit the time limit. So this is race 2, Bad Medicine, and do I make the main event? Well, you guys will just have to see if there's another video coming. Hope you guys get out there, get on 2 wheels, ride a dirt bike. Let's accelerate once again. Signing off.